What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Brumstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The sure hands, it's Haynes. They get it down, but the Dean moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Haynes. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the first down in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Look at that, he's still going. Oh, the football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds.
Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Short loss on the play sets up 2nd and long from the 18. Dropping back, it's Green. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, and let me go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking to scramble. Hit just as he throws the ball. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. Brought down at the 7. And push him, moves him closer to the goal line.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game.
And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Using his legs, it's Washington. As the first down is still going. It's a nice gain. They'll move the football up to the 27.
Just a good job up front by this offensive line, getting a hat on a hat and be able to give this running back from Arkansas enough room to get upfield and pick up that first down. Nice play.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Razorbacks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
The tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line. The Razorbacks will have first and 10 here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Arkansas.
First down here for this offense. He decides to keep it here. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense, but they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
Again, makes it 2nd and medium. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab. It's Prieskorn. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines. Great connection there for 6 points. Simple throw, all the yards after after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield. It's Green. Caught behind the line. It's Hill. I'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is not how you draw it up as an offense coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll give it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding the line at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! He goes down after a solid game on the play. That's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Nice read here by the Arkansas quarterback to be able to make this throw and pick up the first down for the Hogs. Did a nice job of waiting for his receiver to get open and then put the ball right on the money.
What a catch! That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And the Razorbacks looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Razorbacks line it up with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Arkansas. Tight end was wide open. How did they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see in the game today.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run here. Lets it go. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the catch. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line. The Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Looking for 6. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. Play action here on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Green. Moves out of the pocket. Throw to the sideline. Steps out after a short gain.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play. I love the toe tap at the end. He's inbounds. Nice game.
Send the back in motion. 3rd down play here out of the shotgun. Looking deep to the right side. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And the Razorbacks will have to punt this one away. And here's the return. And the returner blocked down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made on the out route. Brought down, broke the tackle. It is a solid game there.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, that's an incompletion or an interception.
He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on 1st down. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here's the handoff. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
And that's a good, nice nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That's caught. It's Haynes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I tell you what, in this first half, his quarterback seemed to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he has shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion, and he put 6 more on the board.
They had the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to pass. It's Green. Makes the catch. It's Hill.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitching catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The Razorbacks line up on 1st and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback has got to do a better job of recognizing that there's double coverage on this receiver. He still tries to throw that in there, believing in his receiver, and he almost throws an interception.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left, perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage, so that's 3-2. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the back now goes in motion. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
One more play before they head to the locker room. The shotgun handoff here. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment for this critical down. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He got it. The field goal is good. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback still with the football. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Razorbacks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Second down play coming up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Makes the first down, but Posey Price, big hit there at the end.
The receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the ball. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Dropping back. It's Green. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. And he's tackled just short of that first down mark. Good job by the defense. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Throwing off play action. Fourth down completion to the running back. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, but really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A quick throw out left, complete. The Wolverines pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the +40.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
The first play of the drive now, the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Green. Running out of time in the pocket. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He can go. Touchdown, Michigan. A huge defensive score.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. You can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Arkansas, 13.
Bringing it out. It's Green. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Zero running stop right at the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Pulls it in. It's Washington. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry up.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. And we're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to pass. It's Green. That's reeled in. It's Washington. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down after that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. And he keeps it. Moves the football to the 27 and a first down. And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just
taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
And this one is caught.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
Important moment here in this championship game. 3rd down and short on the 9th play of the drive. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set them up first down at the 14. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The offense right in the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync.
Football comes out. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Chris, that's a free ball. Anybody can jump on that. The offense, presence of mind to see it and get on top of that. That's going to be a touchdown. What a play.
And the extra point was up and good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Grinding away on the ground. Finds room at the 30. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Giacchio caught to the right.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
And the Wolverines are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Big third down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Oh, he breaks free. To bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Grab down the middle. It's Hill. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at a 37.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Back to throw. It's Green. Looking to scramble to his left. He's going to put it down and run. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Breaks into the clear. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Razorbacks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's Hill. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The clock is still running off the hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. The sure hands, it's Anthony. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they get to the line quickly. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking for the wide out. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Scanning the field. It's Green. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And right up after the completion, just short of the first down mark. A running play called on fourth down. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Fourth down conversion gives him a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. Got to get to the line quickly. Pressure is coming. And they will score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot.
Quarterback drops back. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The two-point try gets them within a field goal now.
Because they're doing everything they can here to give themselves a chance, not just on the touchdown, but the two-point play, and now it's a field goal game. I just don't know if they're going to have the time. It's going to come down to this onside kick.
Kicking team makes the recovery, but a little over-eager. May have touched it before it went 10 yards. Penalty flag is down. Now the coverage seemed a little bit eager there. Got to make sure the ball travels 10 yards before touching it. And the penalty will ruin the chance for a recovery and set the offense up. What an amazing run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. They've become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, they get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.